Hello and welcome to my January 2025 Sanders Lake IDPA match video. I am mauserdude. It was a cold one for the first match of the year, as you can tell by the ice in the back of my truck. It was pretty chilly to start with, for sure. For this match I was shooting an SSP with my Glock 19. I'm getting ready for a night match at the end of the month, and I was using my light equipped Glock 19. And it didn't fit inside a CCP box, so I bumped myself up to SSP, even though it's really a CCP sized gun. The only other mods I have are a magwell from Terran Tactical and some blacked out sights. I was also using the same holster I'm going to use the match. I just attached a belt clip instead of a QLS fork and tied up the retention munchies I use for my two gun matches, and was showing the new belt clip on the holster. And T-Rex Arms uses QLS or Safariland mounts, and I was able to pop back my QLS forks for use on a belt. My squad started off on stage 4, called Out for a Walk, and this one was a little weird. You had 2 to the body on T1 and then 3 to the body, 1 to the head for remaining targets. So you'll kind of see an odd sequence of stuff. And I don't think I gamed the mag changes like I would in ESP or CCP. Still kind of getting used to SSP mag counts. And I had to use a Barney mag too. So here, 2 to the body, or 2 to the head for the first one, and everything else gets 3 and 1. Probably could have dumped an extra round to save myself a transition there. So that stage came in 27th out of 40. Straightforward stage to start the day. Didn't do super awesome. Then I was off to stage 5. This one was run around in pit 5, and it was normal 2 rounds each, and there was 1 steel mixed in there. And we didn't use stick fault lines for this match, because it was pretty cold out and they didn't want to nail into the ground as much because the ground was pretty hard. And I believe this was an uprange start, yeah, so facing uprange, turn and draw.
Ready. Stand by.
And took a step slightly to the right to get a slightly better angle on that. Careful on that one, then that one, then steel. And it was weird moving into positions without the stick. And I was being deliberate, and I remembered my mag change this time, even though you only had to do 2 rounds at the end. It was just short. So that was slow and deliberate, and I was about 20. Came in 25th out of 40 on that one. Then on stage 6. Stage 6 was I think a standard limited stage. All the magazines had 6. So you had to come up, retrieve your gun, load it, and change mags there. I think it was 2 to the body, 2 to the body, 2 to the head for each target. So you required a mag change in the middle there. That one I did not do super awesome. I think I dropped a headshot on that one, and I came in 20th out of 40 on that one. So that dropped headshot kind of hurt. Yeah, I think I dropped the headshot on one of the headshots on the middle one. That was stage 1. Stage 1 was my best stage of the day. I helped set this one up. Don't know if that helped or not. And I think the cheat here was a lot of people wanted to kind of pop the targets on the right as close as possible, so they'd kind of run up in front of them and stop and shoot. I think if you didn't dogleg it, you saved yourself a bunch of steps and went rolling. And you see I'm using my Barney mag again because I only have 15 rounds. And Andrew giving me
I think Mike and Rob are shooting lights too.
not grief, but asked me what the heck I was doing. So and draw and engage the first target there, and here, and one far in the back, and I was made sure I get. This was a stage where I could, if I did everything smooth, I didn't have to do a reload. So I was made sure I got my good hits rather than waste time on a reload. And sure enough, I was down 0 on the stage. It was my best stage of the day, and I came in second, which is really good for me. So that smooth and quick plus down 0 added up to second place on that one. Then off to stage 2. This one had a window and some long shots down I think the right side of this pit. Using the Marty mag again. Everybody gets to watch me do that. Go ahead and holster.
Shooter, are you ready? Yep. Stand by.
And I think you pop left to engage your target there. I don't think I even looked at it. And a far one. Knock down the window. And get the far target there. And I was making sure I overran the step. And I don't remember if this one had three rounds or not, but anyway, kind of slow. Came in 22nd on that stage.
2779. I was wondering why you didn't reload.
Yeah, a little head shake there.
I don't shoot SSB off enough to.
Wasn't super fast. Then it was off to stage 3. Stage 3 was the last stage of the day, and I ended on a strong note. This one was unique in the sense that it's just one per target. It was unlimited, so you could make up if you wanted to, and since I was an SSB, I had 16 rounds on tap. I could just finish if I didn't do any makeups.
You even need a reload on this
so you'll
one?
see some kind of deliberate
Shooter, are you ready?
shooting here, and the upside down targets are always good because they kind of make you think. And there was make sure it didn't step in the fault lines. I think the lack of sticks really messes you up. And there's also obscured targets, and you're represented with some of the targets, so you have to remember which ones you engaged. So that was a kind of unique setup stage. So overall, it came in 15th out of 40. Especially everybody shooting optics, so it felt pretty good that shooting irons with a smallish gun and everything worked out pretty good. In SSP, I came in first out of 4. Almost nobody shoots SSP anymore. Everybody shoots carry optics, so that was to be expected. And here's my stage to stage performance. Like I said, it's pretty rare for me to come in second, but that felt good to come in second. That was fun. And as always, thanks to Marilee, Gus, and Sprinkles for all their support. I couldn't do it without them. It snowed the next week, and the snow was so deep it covered up our kind of ground Christmas lights, and it made a neat effect at night with the lights on and the red lights glowing through the snow. Have a good one.